Nigeria's 2023 presidential election could be boldly written in the nation's history because of the tough contest between three major candidates: Bola Tinubu of the APC, Atiku Abubakar of the PDP, and Peter Obi of LP. However, the conduct of the elections by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has been widely criticized for failure to upload results electronically as stipulated in the Electoral Act. Speaking to Trust TV on the performance of the electoral umpire in the elections, Dr. Babayo Sule, Federal University of Kashere, said although there were some flaws in the process, the electoral body has performed well.
I can assess the 2023 general elections right from the presidential, National Assembly, gubernatorial to State House of Assembly as fair and to a certain level credible, because of course it is a consolidation upon the already integrity that is built upon in the 2015 general election, although the 2019 election saw some setback in comparison with that of 2015. The same also with 2023, but notwithstanding the incessant lamentations, notwithstanding the over complaints, notwithstanding the rejections of the result and other things by the opposition, it is anticipated. Still, the process is fair.
Dr. Babayo said despite the shortcomings of INEC in the previous elections, the flaws recorded were exaggerated by those who lost, adding that the Commission's performance was commendable.
The balance that characterized some elections, particularly gubernatorial election in places like Kano, in fact, in many states, is uncalled for, and is still showing that we are yet to institutionalize our democracy to a level of a peaceful conduct of election. So it is really disheartening. We give them at least 60 to 65, making B. And the reason why they will not even get A is because one thing that that baffles me with the process is the way the presidential election results were not uploaded 2 weeks after the election, which is questionable.
The political analyst urged INEC to learn from its mistakes in 2023 and come up with something better in the next 4 years. Ibrahim Ismail, Trust TV News, Gombe.
And now to Zamfara State, where the police in the state say 40 criminals suspected to have vandalized and looted government facilities and All Progressive Congress offices and individual houses in Gusau have been arrested. A statement by the command's public relations officer, SP Mohammed Shehu, said operatives arrested 40 suspected hoodlums who looted property after the announcement of the governorship results on Tuesday. The Commissioner of Police, CP Kolo Yusuf, who led joint police and other security agencies, brought the situation under control and thereafter arrested 26 suspects in connection with the incident. The police said items recovered from the looters include 36 bundles of wrappers, 8 cushion chairs, 3 television sets, a water tank, solar panels, among others. The ongoing investigation by the police detectives led to the arrest of another 14 suspects and recovery of looted and vandalized property. The Commissioner of Police, while appealing for calm, assures of diligent investigations with a view to arresting fleeing suspects and their collaborators for prosecution. Meanwhile, the police in Nasarawa State paraded 17 political thugs arrested during the last governorship and State House of Assembly elections in the state. Also paraded by the police are 4 other suspects for alleged armed robbery and culpable homicide in the state. Abubakar Abdullahi sent in the report as presented from our studio.
Parading the suspected political thugs and others, the State Police Public Relations Officer, Ramhan Nansel, said even though quasi-security organizations have been banned from providing security during the elections, some of these groups remained adamant, and after intensive surveillance, a group of hunters were intercepted in Toto local government area. He said upon search, dangerous weapons were discovered with the suspect.
On the 17th of March 2023, the eve of the election, military operatives patrolling around Umasha Tutu intercepted a Toyota pickup vehicle and a Toyota Sienna bus loaded with persons suspected to be political thugs. A thorough search was conducted on them where 2 English pump-action guns, 9 locally fabricated guns, 20 live cartridges, 24 handsets of different brands, 2 unregistered vehicles, 15 pairs of desert boots, a bag containing belt, bulletproof jacket, etc. were found on them as exhibits.
The state's PPRO also explained that a gang of 2 men armed with dangerous weapons were arrested by the command while attempting to kill their target after accusing him of initiating their mother into witchcraft. According to the command, 2 suspects, Isaac David and Glenn Kennedy, earlier declared wanted for armed robbery, have been arrested.
The command wishes to state categorically that it will not be beaten by the antics of criminals, as it will continue to modulate its enormous security measures in order to be several miles ahead of the men of the underworld. An avowed commitment that was aptly demonstrated with the arrest of the 21 suspects and recovery of firearms and other weapons on display today.
Some of these suspects interviewed confessed committing the alleged offenses and promised to change for good if freed.